In this video, we're going to talk about how to turn your website into a client-generating machine. Because here's the truth, most people don't start their legal journey by Googling your name. They start by Googling a problem. Things like, how long does a DUI stay on your record? Do I need a will in Georgia? What happens if I miss a custody hearing? And if your website has content that answers those questions in plain English and written for your local area, then guess what? You earn their attention, you build trust, and you give them a reason to reach out. So in this video, we're going to break down how to create the 3 types of content that consistently drive leads for attorneys: service pages, blog posts, and FAQ sections. And then I'll show you how to supercharge all of that with video and AI without spending all day writing or hiring a full production crew. So let's dive in. First, let's talk about service pages. These are the backbone of your website. A lot of attorneys still use one generic practice areas page. But if you want to rank in search and convert visitors into clients, that's not enough anymore. Instead, you want a separate, dedicated page for every service you offer. So that means separate pages for services like DUI defense, child custody, estate planning, and personal injury. Each of those pages should focus on one main keyword, like estate planning lawyer in Pittsburgh. And it should explain the service in plain language, include references to your local area, and have a clear call to action. You also want to link to related blog posts and FAQs, so the visitor keeps engaging with your site. And don't forget to invite them to contact you with a bold, visible call to action at the top and bottom of the page. If you get this right, your service pages become your best salesperson, working 24/7, answering questions, and sending people to your calendar. Now let's talk about blogging. And no, this doesn't mean long essays filled with legal jargon or court updates nobody asked for. Great blog posts are simple, helpful, and written to answer the exact questions your clients are already asking you. So, what should you write about? Start with the questions you hear all the time during consultations. If people are asking you in person, there's a good chance they're also Googling it. Next, cover recent changes in the law, especially if they affect common legal processes like divorce, custody, or estate planning. You can also write step-by-step guides, like how to prepare for a custody hearing or what to expect after a DUI arrest. If you have a compelling client story, anonymized of course, turn it into a case study. That's a great way to demonstrate your expertise and build trust. Don't forget to bust myths and clarify misunderstandings. For example, you don't always lose your license after a DUI, or not every divorce ends in a courtroom. And finally, create what to do if posts. Things like what to do if you're served divorce papers, or what to do if you miss a court date. Keep your tone conversational. Break your content into sections with headings. Link to related service pages, and always end with a simple call to action like schedule a free consultation or get answers from an attorney. 1 or 2 helpful blog posts per month is more than enough to build momentum. Consistency and clarity win, not volume. So let's move on to FAQ pages. One of the easiest and most underrated tools in your content strategy. FAQ sections help your SEO and make you look like the authority you already are. Don't just make one giant FAQ page for your whole site though. Instead, create topic-specific FAQs. For example, DUI defense FAQs, estate planning FAQs, or family law FAQs in Allegheny County. Each answer should be short, clear, and written in plain English. Think of them like elevator pitches. Helpful and to the point. You can even add schema markup to your FAQ pages if you want to improve your visibility in Google's featured results. Also, link to deeper content. If someone clicks a short answer and wants more info, send them to the related blog post or service page. It builds trust, keeps people on your site longer, and shows Google that your content is helpful and engaging. Now let's talk about video and AI, because let's face it, most people don't want to read long pages of legal content. They want fast, clear answers, and they love getting them in video form. That's why short-form legal video is one of the most powerful tools in your marketing arsenal. And thanks to AI, it's easier than ever to create and scale content without spending hours scripting or thousands on production. So here's how to make it work. Start with a blog post or FAQ and use AI to turn it into a simple video script. Or take bullet points from your service page and use them as your talking points. Then hit record. No need to overthink it. Film a quick 2-minute video where you answer one common client question. Once you've got that clip, repurpose it everywhere. Upload it to YouTube. Post a short version to Instagram or Facebook Reels. Embed it on your blog. Share it in your email newsletter. And even add a post to your Google Business profile with a link to the YouTube video. You've now turned one quick video into 5 pieces of content, all working to build trust and generate leads. If you're not sure what to start with, here are some ideas. What happens at your first custody hearing? Do I need a lawyer for probate and PA? How long does bankruptcy stay on your credit? Start with what you know, speak simply, and keep it real. The more consistent you are with video, the more you'll stand out in a market where most lawyers still haven't even tried. So to wrap this all up, if your website isn't answering your clients' questions, and if that content isn't easy to find, read, or watch, you're missing out on leads. You don't need to overcomplicate this. Create dedicated service pages, write clear blog posts, build out your FAQ sections, and use short videos to amplify your message with the help of AI to streamline the process. If you want help pulling all of this together, grab a free copy of our book, First in Search, First in Court. It's got everything we've talked about, plus templates, checklists, and examples from real firms we've helped. The link is right below this video. I'm Ashley, and I'll see you in the next video.